From Tennessee to Maryland and now maybe even Uganda. Hello, everyone. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Carrie Sharp. Kilmar Abrego Garcia, this man right here, he was once wrongfully deported by the Trump administration. He is now suing to keep from being deported to a country that he has never known.
His story has been at the center of a nationwide debate over due process and the rights of non-citizens. And News Channel 5 Investigates reporter Levi Ismail has been following this case from the beginning.
Levi, what does this mean for Abrego Garcia, but also those charges here in Tennessee?
Absolutely. You know, this new lawsuit means Abrego Garcia will not be immediately deported, but it doesn't guarantee that deportation won't eventually happen. Abrego Garcia wiped away tears as he walked with his family to the ICE facility in Baltimore, where he told the crowd of supporters that regardless of what happens, quote, continue to pray, continue to fight, resist, and love not just for me, but for everybody. This was just days after Abrego Garcia was released on bond here in Tennessee, where he faces 2 human smuggling charges. Abrego Garcia was scheduled for a check-in at the ICE facility, but then his attorney said that Abrego Garcia was taken into custody. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem later confirmed on X that ICE was processing Abrego Garcia for deportation. Now, we learned over the weekend that Abrego Garcia turned down a plea deal that could have sent him to Costa Rica. His attorneys say what followed was the Trump administration attempting to punish Abrego Garcia by sending him to Uganda, where he worries that all the publicity could put his life at risk. They filed a lawsuit to ensure a hearing, and now the same Maryland judge overseeing Abrego Garcia's lawsuit over being wrongfully deported the first time says ICE is, quote, absolutely forbidden from removing Abrego Garcia while she determines if his due process rights have been violated. We spoke with members of the Tennessee Immigration and Refugee Rights Coalition, or TIRC, who say the idea of being deported to a third country should be alarming for everyone.
It's illegal, it's dangerous, it's inhumane, and if they can do it to an immigrant, we have to be very aware that their next step is to send U.S. citizens overseas when we disagree with what they have to say or the way that they're doing things.
Or what you've had to do.
Members of TIRC traveled to Baltimore to greet Abrego Garcia, who they've worked with over the months he spent in custody here in Tennessee. We know that prosecutors have said that if Abrego Garcia is deported, then there's virtually no chance they can bring him back to continue with trial that's currently scheduled for January 2026. Abrego Garcia's attorneys filed a motion last week to dismiss the charges altogether, calling them both, quote, vindictive and selective prosecution. This is, of course, a developing story. You know, we've been getting updates all day long, so we'll stay on top of it.
Really one after another today. Levi, thank you.